In our last video, we talked about revocable trusts. For many Chinese families, especially those with houses in multiple states, avoiding probate is a good reason to consider a revocable trust. In this video, I'll talk about irrevocable trusts, with a specific focus on estate taxes. Let's get started. What is an irrevocable trust? When you transfer assets to an irrevocable trust, you no longer control or own those assets. This is because instead of yourself, someone else has to be the trustee managing the trust. There can be different reasons to set up an irrevocable trust. Some include protection from creditors or qualifying for Medicaid. This audience probably cares more about minimizing estate tax, so I'll focus on that. First, what is estate tax? Estate tax is a tax on a percentage of everything you own when your beneficiaries inherit your assets. That percentage can be as high as 40%. For a married couple, there currently is an exemption where if you have less than $27 million in assets, your children don't have to pay federal estate tax. However, there's a law called the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act that expires in 2026, after which the exemption will drop from 27 million to an estimated 12 million. President Biden has also previously proposed decreasing the exemption down to $7 million. Many states also have estate or inheritance taxes with lower exemption limits. Here's a map of all the states that have estate or inheritance tax. You can find online the specific exemptions for your state. To avoid estate tax, one strategy is to gift your assets into an irrevocable trust. Because you no longer control or benefit from them, assets in an irrevocable trust are no longer yours and do not count towards your estate. There are complex rules around how to set up an irrevocable trust, how to avoid gift tax, and other legal details that I won't get into for this video. Just know it takes a lot of planning. Instead, I want to make sure you also know some of the negatives of an irrevocable trust. The first is when you transfer an asset into an irrevocable trust, you no longer control it. Did you transfer a house to the trust that you now want to sell? You can't do that without the permission of the trustee. So you better choose a trustee you can trust. 2. Irrevocable trusts are more expensive and more effort to maintain. Income from the trust has a higher tax rate, and the trustee has to file a tax return and send K-1s to beneficiaries. It's more work, and if you hire a professional trustee to help, they often charge a 1 to 2% management fee. 3. When you transfer an asset into an irrevocable trust, the taxable cost basis no longer steps up when it is inherited. As a reminder, normally when your children inherit a property or a stock, the cost basis steps up to the current market value. That way, you can avoid paying capital gains tax if they sell the property right away. For an irrevocable trust, the cost basis is set as of the date when you transfer the asset to the trust. If your children inherit the asset 20 years later, for example, there usually will be a gain in value, which is then taxable. However, if you're using an irrevocable trust to avoid estate taxes are higher than capital gains taxes, so you'll still come out ahead. Okay, I'll pause here. Our focus this video was on estate tax and some of the pros and cons of using an irrevocable trust to avoid them. For most people, the current estate tax exemption of $27 million is high enough that you don't necessarily need an irrevocable trust. Just make sure, however, to keep an eye on legislation and how that impacts the exemption limit. Thanks for listening in. I'm Nick, and I've worked in finance for almost a decade. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and follow our channel for future videos. You can check out our WeChat group for more wealth and retirement tips. Talk to you next time. Bye.